Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where we live, love, learn, and laugh. Karibuni sana. All right, so guys, today it's a Friday. It's Friday in the afternoon. It's 3:04 p.m. I'm at work right now, but I just took a quick lunch break. But I need to go get gas because I really don't have gas, and I'm looking outside. It is so cloudy. Kuna katu kunaenda kunyesha any minute, so drive with me. Let's go get some gas. As I talk to you guys, and we can do a I can do a short video and relate to you why, the reason why I've decided to shoot this video as I go on my lunch break. So anyway guys, I don't know, lately it's been so weird. It's funny how sometimes we can be praying to God, like if you're a believer like me, or you're a prayerful person, in whatever religion that you believe in. Sometimes you pray, you pray for things to happen, you pray for doors to happen, and then, when eventually they do happen, and, the doors open and you do get your prayer, man, sometimes, sometimes it can be confusing. So anyway, long story short, lately, I don't know why, but for some reason, I've been thinking a lot about matters of love. What is the meaning of love? What's your definition of love? Because the reason I'm saying this is the other day I was listening to a discussion on one of the radio stations, and they were having a discussion about love, pretty much, like how do you define love, and once you fall in love or you're in a position of love, how do you carry yourself? And so that got me thinking, because I'm like, damn, to be honest, growing up, I never used to believe in love. Like for myself, I used to believe in love, like, as something that happens to other people, but it can't really happen to me. Because honestly, Miss Kupendwa ni nini? I don't know what it is to be loved. I don't know what it feels like to be loved. And, so I didn't grow up like desiring Ati. How, well, in my generation, growing up, that was the life. You go to school, when you finish, you get a job, you meet someone, they propose to you, you take them to your parents, you get married, you go to the church, the whole thing, you pop your babies, and that's life, But nowadays, that has been redefined, times have changed to a point where even our traditional way of viewing the family institution has changed. Because from, biblically or religiously, we are taught that families are made by a man and a woman, But nowadays, society has also accepted that there are some people who prefer to get married to the same sex as them. So our definition has also changed. So which led me to thinking, what is love? How do you define love? And when you do find love, how do you know you have found love? How do you know you have met the right person? Because, I don't know, for me, I think the worst mistake you can make is continuing to fall into the same trap over and over and over again. Continuing to fall for the same kind of partners over and over and over again. Because, like, for me, for instance, like I said, in the beginning of this video, I never used to believe in love because I didn't know what love really felt like, what it really meant. But when I became older and I got to that point where I decided, let me try out love. Let me start believing. The saying of whatever you put out into the universe is what the universe gives back. Whatever you put out. Is it the law of attraction? What is it called? So I was like, okay, for a while I haven't believed in this thing for myself. Yes, I've celebrated other people in love. I love seeing couples together, and I love seeing couples who truly love and care about each other. I get inspired by those things, by the way. But for me personally, I didn't believe it's a reality. Miss Coronanica, I didn't think like that is something that can even ever happen, until I got to that point one day and I was like, okay, let me try it out, because I mean, sometimes the only way to know if something is yours or not is to actually pursue it, right? So that's what I did. I was like, okay, for a long time I haven't believed in this thing. I've always avoided it. I've always, found a reason not to be a part of it. But now let me try it. But I'm telling you, for every relationship, and I'm saying every because they were a couple, you can imagine, I got into the first, like the time where I believed, now this is it. Now I'm going to start believing in love. I'm going to start practicing love. The first person I got with, my God, that one, as it happened, kwenye character development ilianza. Like, man, it was just a disaster. From there, it was, so obviously that relationship ended, and after some time, I moved on. I was able to get over that, and I found somebody else. And again, the same thing happened. That relationship ended, I moved on, and then another relationship. And so again, which is what is bringing me back to my point where I was saying, you can't keep making the same mistakes. You can't keep falling for the same kind of person, or the same kind of people. Maybe there's this quality, or there's this thing you see in that person, or you're looking for, that you keep seeing in all these people, but then you fail to see the bigger picture, that whatever that thing is, it's not good for you, because it leads you to a place where you just find yourself going back into hurt. It's like you're so used to constantly being hurt until it becomes a thing, to a point where either you become immune to it and become heartless yourself, where that's like being in a situation where you can be able to do something to someone and not even feel like you've done anything, like umekauka, you have no emotions. There's that. And then also there is the sorry guys, I know I'm a little bit distracted because I'm driving and I just got to my destination. So I hope this car is leaving. Na kumeja. The gas station is full, guys. But so yeah, anyways, let me just park. And this person in front of me has the same car as me, only a different color. Have you ever found yourself in that situation? Yani munaendesha gari same too. But anyways, yes, going back to what I was saying, you can keep finding yourself with the same kind of partners. Obviously, you must learn something and you must change something, So I guess my question is, which I will be addressing in the next video, how do you know you have found love, and what do you do to keep it or to stay in love? No, not to fall out of love. What do you need to do? So anyway, guys, I'm getting a little bit distracted here. I see there's still more people there. I mean, there are still more people who are pulling in, and I'm still sitting here in my car. I haven't yet come out to put in the gas, so I'll just have to end this video here, and I'll definitely do another one. So we'll catch up in the next video, where I will go into details a little bit more about what is love and what kind of partner you should choose, what you should go for when you're ready to settle, so that you can settle with the right partner, because you don't want to settle down with someone just because maybe the time you meet or the time you've met, there's a common factor that is bringing you together, but it's not going to sustain you, because both of you you're not headed in the same direction. You're headed in opposite ways. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me. Any comments, suggestions, any feedback, just drop it down. in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to read it and I'll address it. Or if not, you can always send me a message. But until then, thanks for riding with me, and ciao. Happy Friday. God bless.